Alright. Hello everyone, this is Atram, and with me today we have John. He's going to help me with a Vintage Masters draft.
Sweet format. I love it so far.
And, I should have enough for... yes, okay. I have enough for buy-in, so that's fine. Would you like to do Swiss, 4322, 84?
Whatever you want, man. It's your picks.
If I do Swiss, it's going to be one heck of a long video. Let's just jump into... screw it. We're going to jump into the full... The big queue. The 8-4 queue. And get our asses kicked.
That's not true. Should I post this on the Lansing page?
Sure, you can feel free.
Okay. Broadcasting with Atram. Or is it Atram?
Atram is what I go by. It's actually pronounced something different. I really don't know. It's in Latin. What the hell am I supposed to say?
I don't know. I posted it on the Lansing page. Hopefully we get some viewers.
Okay. Yeah, I've been broadcasting to Twitch and everything, so... could be interesting. As soon as this queue fires, we'll get it going.
We're hoping for the foil. I'll say foil ancestral recall. We don't want to get.
Okay, you're right. You can't hope for the foil Black Lotus. You have to hope for the foil ancestral recall, right?
Like recalls. Oh, here we go.
And Edric.
Basically, open a blank here.
Yep. So I found having Frantic Search can be pretty freaking awesome in a deck.
Frantic Search can be the nuts. Say you're going into some combo deck.
Right.
Frantic Search can be very good. It is card disadvantage, though.
I agree it is card disadvantage, but I do like it. I also like Croson Tusker.
Croson Tusker is good, yeah.
Is there any particular pick that you liked best out of all this?
I would like Edric if we knew we were going to be in those colors. The problem with taking a Tusker, let's say who the next person's going to take, maybe.
Right, so their options are going to be like Wild Mongrel, Tusker, if we take Edric.
I would just take Tusker, it's solid.
Take, which?
Tusker, it's solid.
Okay. I do really like the Frantic Search, though. I like playing combo decks, but...
I mean, you could try and force the combo if you want.
Well, looks like we're grabbing the Tusker, so...
It's foiled, so...
Right. Cabal Ritual... What's that one? Gaia's Embrace...
Gaia's Embrace is very strong card.
3/3, Trample and Regenerate.
Yeah. There's Chainer's Edict, which is very good.
Oh yeah, I do love Chainer's Edict. That was a really good... Wow, there's two of them in this pack? That's just gross.
Obviously, if we're going to take the Chainer's Edict, we're taking the foil one.
Right.
We did pick a green card, but we don't have to be green, of course.
So maybe just take... well, for right now, I'll reserve that while we... Douthie Mercenary is pretty cool. Cabal Ritual is great if you can do a combo deck again.
Yeah.
But
we already passed the combo card, maybe the combo... I don't know. If we see more, maybe we can jump back into it.
So do you want me to grab the Ritual because there's two Edicts?
I think Chainer's is probably very good. Gaia's Embrace is also very good. I don't know.
Well...
One of them.
I guess we'll grab the Edict. Just give us some more options here. Another combo card, because I love my combos.
Findhord Elves, Croson Tusker.
We already have a Tusker, so maybe the Elves this time.
It was pretty good.
Anything else worth considering?
From this pack?
I don't really see much worth considering in this pack.
I'm not really sure exactly how strong Croson Tusker is. I would have to get a little more experience.
Well, it looks like it's a 6/5 to me, personally, but I don't know.
Well, there's some sweet cycling effects. If you can ever get an Astral Slide, Croson Tusker knocks out in this one.
Right. I understand with that.
you know, elves is always solid. So.
Yeah, I guess if we're just going with like a green something, elves is perfectly fine. Foil Karmic Guide.
Should we just pick 4 foils in a row?
Sure, we could go 4 foils in a row. Might as well, right? Or we can, grab the real pick and get the Jin here because we're in green.
And
But
Jin is very strong. Comic Guide is quite good though.
Karmic Guide is very good. I agree. Um, Although it does throw us into a third color, but we do have the Tusker, which helps.
Yeah, Tusker. There's also the dual lands in these packs.
Right. There's the Painlands, right?
Yeah, the pain lands. There's also the search lands. Like I forgot what they're called, but the
Oh,
ones
the old fetch lands, the tapped ones. I think they're search lands. I think that's what they were called, right? Maybe not. I don't know. We'll grab the Karmic Guide and go for 4 foils in a row. Hey, we can get a 5th. Or we can get like Nature's Lore because that card's actually pretty good too.
Vorine is actually absurd. That card is very good.
This guy?
Yeah.
Hmm.
He eats anything with 1 toughness.
He does.
And even in late game, if you need to kill some problem creature, let's say they have like a 3/3 flyer, okay, you can untap it and then kill it. It's like very strong.
Okay, we'll grab it.
Oh, we're going with Expunge here for sure.
Expunge? Yeah, Expunge is pretty good. What's this card? Grisly Fate. Put 2 bears, or put 4 bears, and flashback.
Yeah. So if you have the nuts, it's like 8 bears total.
Right.
And I think Expunge is just
Good removal.
Yeah, it's removal, it cycles, it does everything. It slices, it dices, you know.
Sure, I get it. Yeah, we can grab the Expunge, I guess. That's fine by me. Wow. Looks like green's still very open right now.
I do like green a lot. It's like just a good color. The guys are big. It's got some neat tricks.
Right. Another Croson Vorin or a Jin this time?
It's close. I like both of them. I'm not really sure, to be honest.
Well, they're both at the same CMC, so that doesn't make any difference to us. I also really just also like these cycling lands, but we gotta pick quickly, so I'm gonna grab the Jin just for a little bit of variety.
Yep.
Blastoderm. Ooh, love that card.
Pretty good.
I actually had a deck earlier where I was blue, or I was white, green, and I splashed for double of that. That was just awesome.
Mutation pretty good. Could be Blastoderm. Oh, it's kind of goofy. I don't know.
We could grab a Brindle show for an early creature.
I don't know.
Or we just pull this from the pack.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's enough. I've been very impressed with that card.
I'll take it. So from our original pack, looks like we got Blue Flyer. We could get this.
Yeah, the Desert Twister, you know, it's not exactly where you want to be.
Right. I mean, you really don't want to be vindicating for 6, but
It'll just kill everything. So, you know.
Right.
It's a good, solid.
Well, we have a variety of options, and all playable in our colors.
Yeah. 3 cards. I think the Aberration in power level.
Yeah, for the cycling.
I do like a Sudden Strength in the deck. I do like a Provoke.
Right.
Aberration is just, you know, it's got early game and late game potential. So.
Okay. Sounds reasonable to me. I don't like any of this shit.
Yeah. It's kind of gross. We passed the Edric, so someone is blue-green, so we really want to be...
Right. We probably want to avoid the blue if we can. Maybe take something like this if we end up playing white with Karmic Guide. I don't know.
What is Jungle Moon?
Jungle Worm is, yeah, it's a 5/5 for 5 that gets smaller if it gets blocked beyond with more than one creature.
Not bad. It's just a big guy.
It's a big guy that gets really small real quick. um, I like this card actually, even though it's really kind of screwing it with our color base. This card's actually saved me before.
For flying. Oh, you took it? Oh.
I guess it really didn't matter at that point, did it?
Oh, the green second artifact for enchantment is, you know, a good sideboard card.
Sure, I suppose. What have we got going on here? What's this? This is interesting.
Some white cards.
So this like is white, and then like if we cycle, we can make a spirit for white.
But it's not. It's, you know, it's whenever a player discards.
Right, so it's not just us. We could end up in like a green white.
I think we gotta take another expunge here.
You want to take what here?
Sponge.
Oh, another expunge?
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it. I think this card's kind of cool though. I like the flavor on it, and we have a lot of cycling stuff.
I don't think it's actually that strong, to be honest.
I don't know, making a whole bunch of white spirit tokens seems kind of cool to me.
Astral Slide is miles above that card, I think. I don't even think we would play Astral Slide right now. I think just our black removal is better.
Okay, we'll grab the expunge. Arrogant Worm, if we can find stuff like that. What are you thinking?
What is the 2/2 Jin?
Yeah, it's a 2/2 flyer for 2 that deals you damage each turn.
Not bad. Elephant Guide isn't bad.
My last experience with Elephant Guide was playing it and having my creature swords to Plowshare.
Yeah, that's kind of gross. We could take the Jin. It's an aggressive play. We need some early stuff, it looks like.
Right. Yeah, I'll grab the Jin. I had no problems with that. We can grab a second Karmic Guide.
This one isn't foil.
Still, second Karmic Guide.
Or we could grab the second Chainer's Edict.
Or we could grab that, or we could grab another Croson Tusker, which helps us with splashing all of our colors.
Yeah, Aether Mutation is very good. I think we might want to play that card.
So maybe grab another Croson Tusker then?
Tusker's, yeah, I like Tusker.
Just because we can cycle it. I mean, I don't see any problem with it.
This is like the first Chainer's Edict.
And now we can grab another Chainer's Edict, see? Works out perfectly.
The pick.
Oh yeah, I had a deck earlier with this guy. So it was this guy, and I had a whole bunch of the Madness card where you draw a card off it. So I was discarding a card, madnessing it, drawing 2 cards.
That's kind of filthy.
It was hilarious. It was so much fun.
That's good.
But yeah, we'll grab a Chainer's Edict for extra removal. Another Jin, another Tusker, foil land.
The Predatory guy is also quite strong.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
So it's a slightly bigger than average Gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper.
For 5.
Plan and pick another Jin. Or we could pick the Predatory guy or the Croson Tusker. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, it depends on how many colors we want to splash, but these Tuskers aren't bad. They just become 6/5s at the end, which are huge beasts.
It's a good card. Take another Tusker.
Another Tusker? Why not, right? Well, what do we got going on here?
And try and combo, because there's been like nothing for the combo stuff. Like,
I've been noticing pieces of combo moving along, so there's been a whole bunch of little fun stuff.
what we really need is some more Finhorn Elves.
Nature's Lore is kind of like a Finhorn Elf.
It's just rampant growth.
It's rampant growth, which only hits a forest, but brings in untapped. So
Eh.
I'll
That's-
grab it.
Yep.
We didn't really have much good other picks there. We could get another Jin, another one of these guys. I don't really care for that. Paralyze is alright.
Paralyze is not the worst.
It's
But
not
the
the
problem with paralyze is if we paralyze something, then we can't really chain edict later.
right. I agree. Maybe
So-
it's another Jin.
Could be. It could be the 3/2 also. It's one
Well,
of-
which do you want?
I like the 3/2.
3-2? We'll go with the 3-2 then. Floodplain?
Sure.
It's our white. It's our blue.
Nothing really for us here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really a huge fan of going with the Choking Sands, so
Choking Sands could blow up like a Library of Alexandria or something goofy.
oh yeah, that is in this shit, isn't it?
It's just like a very marginal sideboard card.
You want it?
Yeah, it's like we're not going to play anything else here, and there's nothing really powerful to hate out. So
Right. This thing wheeled. Can still grab it.
yeah, it's going kind of deep.
You want this though, probably, don't you? Since you were mentioning it in the last one.
Kind of just like another aberration.
Another aberration. Just going all in on the green cycling stuff, which makes this actually a good card.
No, it's just going too deep.
Fine, be that way.
Other discard card.
Nostalgic Dreams? Or Plane Cycling?
The Nostalgic Dreams is not the worst card ever. We could get back like a bunch of removal.
Right, I agree.
I don't
Or it's the Plane Cycling, that's my guess, but we're almost out of time with this one, so Dreams. Sure. Since we're running lower on time with these. Seal Cleansing or Grasslands, that'd be my picks. Because we clearly don't give a shit about the red cards. Which is weird.
read Triangle of War? I don't know what that card is.
Sack it to make two creatures fight.
I don't know.
I'll grab the... Yeah, well, I guess I got the Grasslands. Kezardrix. The black cousin of Vizardrix, right?
You guys are not the worst. 4/4 first strike for 4.
Yeah, that if they don't have any creatures, he blasts us for 4 each turn. Seems fine, I suppose.
We might regret that later when we get killed by all the flyers, because we could have taken the Reach guy there, but...
I'm gonna grab this Mountain Valley because it's foil.
Wow.
Another Elvish Aberration. Go all in on the cycling, man.
I did. Why not? Is he better than Jungle Worm? Foil Jungle Worm?
We already have a freaking Jungle Worm. Hey, now we can actually Lightning Rift. We can cycle cards for damage. Cycle, 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 cycle. What else has cycling? There's more stuff with cycling. Expunges have cycling. And there's an Ankh. How much is the Ankh worth?
Not anything.
Nothing? No, that's bullshit.
Creature...
This card is amazing.
What does it say?
Morbid, if a creature died this turn, draw a card.
If a creature died this turn, draw a card.
It is really good, especially in multiplayer, because I played this multiplayer before, but that is amazing. But
Simian Grunts, that card is very strong too.
Astral Slide?
Astral Slide is very strong. I don't know if we want to play white, black, and green, and possibly blue.
But we have 3 Crescent Tuskers and 3 Elvish Aberrations.
It's... I don't know. Just going so deep.
Oh, come on! It's gonna be fun!
We don't have anything to do with it, though. Like, we don't have any comes into play abilities.
I think we take this.
I would take the Simian Grunts. You think that card's very good?
Yeah, I love this card, although the Simian Grunts could be good, too. We'll grab the Simian Grunts. If that wheels, we'll pick it up.
Yeah. Grunts is just, it ambushes a guy. Ooh, a Savannah. That's a nice pickup. Is it money rare?
I think it's only like 2 or 3 right now.
2 or 3?
Yeah.
Dual land.
Dual land, 2 or 3.
Kidding.
Nope. Do I still have the website up? No, I don't. You get to look up the website. So yeah, dual land. I guess we take dual land.
Let me really quick. How much time do we have?
We have 35 seconds.
It's like a $5 card.
Is it? Alright, we're grabbing it. Screw it. Yeah, I don't know. Another Fintor now?
Freck is very good. I think we just gotta take the elves here, though.
We're kind of dependent on getting places with our mana. Exile, Basking Root Walla. Afterlife as a removal spell.
But we're green black.
We're green, black, white. We have Karmic Guide. And blue. Aether Mutation. Come on now. Don't limit yourself. What's wrong with you?
Karmic Guide is just not gonna get played. And if we were gonna be in white, if we were gonna play white, I think just Beneless Trapper is better than. But Basking Root Walla is fine. It's not a bad card.
Yeah, I don't have any problems with it.
Yeah, because you can do like Nostalgic Dreams, card back Walla for free.
Yeah.
Pretty
Okay.
sick.
We'll grab that little thing. Why not?
Probably not gonna play Nostalgic Dreams, but.
Right, sure, I understand that much. Worst case, it's a thing that you can play on turn 1 and just do stuff with. Since we have so much ramp, do we take this guy? The 7/7 that splits into 7 1/1s when it dies?
He is very big.
Very big, I agree. He also costs 8. But it's also like the best card in our colors.
We have like just a lot of high-end stuff.
Right, but we're not actually playing these for their cost.
That's right.
Playing them for 3. As draw a card and find a land.
We can take it or the Jungle Weaver.
I don't think we need another Jungle Worm. Those things aren't that great.
I don't like the 8-mana guy, but that's fine.
If you really want to go crazy, there's Prophetic Bolt, but we can take a Simian Grunt. Just out of curiosity, do we want to splash for Lightning Rift? Just because we have cycle, 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 cycle. What else cycles? There's more stuff that cycles. Cycle, cycle. There's even more crap that cycles here, isn't there? That technically cycles. That technically cycles. But yeah.
So killed by the Flyers deck.
Oh, of course we're getting killed. Well, hey, we can get rid of Flyers. We just grab 1 or 2 of these. 3 damage to each Flyer and player. And it cycles.
No one else wants Flyers. Predator Flagship.
Well, yes, I guess that does kill Flyers too, but that costs 5 to kill Flyers. Wait, this costs 3 or 4.
Or we could take Death's Head Buzzard or Claws. Claws or Death Head's better, but that's hard.
We're probably not playing any double black cards if we can help it.
All right, let's take the Claws.
And the Claws cycles too.
Taking off another Croson Vorine.
Do you want another Simian Grunt?
It is a good card. I like it. Yeah.
Or we can grab another Nature's Lore.
Grunts, like turn 1 Finhorn Elves, turn 2 Grunts, okay?
Turn 3, pay for your grunt.
Turn 2 for 4.
Sure.
How the fuck do you grab someone this
It's got a beatdown thing going here.
Hey, this came back.
Yeah, and you wanted to first pick that. And also, look at this, Astral Slide came back, that's insane.
That's
We could add 2 of those.
Anyways, yeah, we'll grab this card.
I didn't play that card.
Oh, I like that card. You just draw. It becomes a good engine. People underestimate it.
That card. We gotta take the Reach guy here, so we don't lose to the Flyers deck.
I agree.
If we're going to anyways.
Do you want this giant piece of crap?
We got a drill here.
What do you want?
I said I wish we had wild bug though.
Yeah. Maybe take like this for cycling?
No. Cycling. We have enough cycling.
You have enough
Just take-
cycling? You want a chimeric? Here, we'll get this because it can return our cycling guys. I don't really care for any of these, so like a triangle?
Yeah, triangle to fight their flyers.
Okay. You're very worried about flyers, aren't you?
They're worried about flyers. Let's take a jungle worm.
We can grab another jungle worm just for you. Hey,
Ooh,
splash a prophetic bolt.
it's either that or a foil, like your pick.
I don't really give a crap on that. And we get one of those things anyways, see? It all works out in the end.
An excellent last pick. I love that. You know what? I think this deck might be okay.
I could see it working out. It's going to be interesting. So, let's see. Things that we're definitely wanting. Finhorn Elves. I like the Nature's Lore. Definitely the Chainer's Edicts. The Expunges. The Triple Simian Grunts. These guys I like.
Yeah.
Don't know how I feel about this guy. I feel like he's just going to kill us.
Dude, if they don't have any creatures, they're dying, right?
Right.
Right. For
I guess we can put it in for right now. If we need to cut something, we'll figure it out. Put in the Giant Mantis, the Djinn. I don't really like the Jungle Worms too much, if we can help it.
all of our cyclers. And
Yeah, all of our cycling stuff. Desert Twister and that thing, 23 cards?
really- Can we play the... Do we have to play Nature's Lore? I know you're in love with that card.
I mean, we don't have to. I like it, but we don't have to. I'd like to play this if we could, just because we are killing stuff and that draws us cards every time we kill something.
I think it might be better in a really long, grindy game,
Right.
but it seems quite slow just to start off with.
Right, but even when you start getting into like combat situations, you can swing just to have a creature die and draw a card.
I feel like trading is... But you're saying like suicide a guy to draw a card?
That's not the greatest idea, I understand that. We could put in this little basking root wall.
Yeah.
Puts us up to 18 creatures with 4 pieces of removal and a desert 5 pieces of removal.
I feel like the symbiotic worm is just too big.
Just too big, huh?
Um,
Well, since we have all these Crows and Tuskers,
We could do that. That card is very good.
is there any other card we'd want to splash? Do we want this main board or sideboard? Because it cycles.
I think definitely sideboard.
Okay. Let's see here. What else? Do we want any of these white cards?
Nah.
This card I do like for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just really good. Just because it's instant speed, you find one of the top 3 cards and you gain life. But what's Urborg Uprising? I don't care about that. Don't give a crap about that. Do you want this Djinn in there?
I was thinking, like, we can not play the Aether mutation, play just the Djinn, and just...
But we're gonna cycle. We can find the blue. The blue's not the problem.
Blue might be the problem.
Each of these guys finds the blue.
No, is mutation actually that good to splash?
I believe it is. Just because it bounces and it gets you guys. Seems reasonable to me.
It's not like we're splashing for, like, freaking Jace or anything. It's just...
Right, it's 1 blue. Maybe we cut one of these guys.
In the power level isn't, like, Jace splash.
I'm wondering maybe we should do like that for... not that. For this?
The chat seems to think that the worm is good.
Okay.
I don't know.
Like that? So,
Actually playing probably never actually playing any of these Elvish Aberrations. We're just cycling them.
Right, which is why I cut 1. I think 2's fine. So, think like that, and then we can run that, and do we need, like, the Mountain Valley? We don't need the Mountain Valley. Don't need any of those. So,
Yeah, this feels insane to me. I'm not actually a fan of splashing, but
it's actually, it shouldn't be that bad. We only need to run 1 island, right? Because we can find it with each of these guys. So, what would this suggest? It would suggest 12-3-1. With the double black, I feel awkward with doing the 3.
3. Yeah, no, it should be more like 5.
So, like, 10-5-1 and the Tranquil Thicket.
I really don't like this one. I think I'd much rather play this Jhin. I don't know. It's just so big. Like, on turn 7, it comes out turn 8.
What, this? We got Finhorn Elves. They'll come out a little bit earlier. And if you play one of these into it, it could be fine.
Like, even Jungle Worm does the same thing as Symbiotic Worm. Like, let's say we play Symbiotic Worm and they go, okay, cool, repel it. We're dead.
Yeah, I do feel pretty bad about that. So say we cut this. We could put this in still. I do love this card. I like that card a lot. Or we could put in this just to protect against that Flyers deck that you're worried about. Because worst case, it just discard a card, draw a card.
In this case, it cycles.
Yeah. I think maybe do that.
Can we play, let's look at it. Can we play, like, 1, 2, 3, 5? Can we play, like, 1 more swamp, 1 less forest?
Sure. I'm willing to go for it. Because we do have 2 forest cyclers, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so like that then?
I like it.
Alright. Submit it. And we were the last ones done. So I guess we're rolling straight into match 1 then. Yeah, I think this deck has a good chance. I think we should be able to do a reasonable job. As soon as this thing actually kicks itself in gear.
I don't know.
There we go. Alright, so we won the die roll. So we'll play. What? I actually like this hand a bit.
Yeah, could eventually use the Black Source, but we got some beatdowns, we got some...
Right. And we got our 1 island. So we don't have to go finding that.
We got our Simian Grunts to eat their guy. Then no one ever sees that card coming.
Alright, so yeah, we won't mulligan then. And we can just run out the turn 1 route Walla.
Oh yeah, we're on the beatdowns.
We are on the beatdowns. Alright. Since they're... whatever.
It was big.
What?
Turn 1 goblins.
Yeah, if we're up against goblins, it's gonna be awkward. Or...
Carnofish.
I think we just attack straight into that thing.
Yeah, we're gonna eat that with our Simian Grunts.
So we'll go... Island. Probably could let out the forest just so he didn't know we had blue in the deck, but...
Can we immediately draw our Aether Mutation? That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I saw that. So just pump? Or do we want to save for forest cycling?
You can make an argument for forward cycling, I think.
Okay, we'll just send him for 1 then.
We're on the same clock right now. He's hitting himself.
Right. He's going to be hitting himself, and then we're going to just kill it. So...
Black Red? Wow, that's kind of...
do you want to just cycle this right now, or...
Yeah, he's probably gonna grab our Simian Grunts.
Right.
Which is fine, I guess.
I guess just cycle this then.
Yeah.
That way, I mean, it gives him 1 less option. It doesn't really matter, but... so yeah, grab the forest. So yeah, that resolves. He'll be like, oh, yeah, I'll take that. Guess he doesn't have to worry about that quite so much anymore.
Spawn, look looking terrible, obviously.
Right. It's kind of like one of those things. You have a good hand, then they thought seize you, and you suddenly have a very bad hand.
Well, he's also the black deck, obviously.
Right. Obviously.
That's always happens.
We
Immediately.
drew another forest. Okay.
You know,
Well,
we can hold back here. Or, you know, just try and block Carnifate.
sure. I'm fine with that. Worst case, he's just gonna tap it down. So.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So he's like, nope, no point in trying to get in there with that thing anymore. Sure.
Black. Wow. We might want to cycle this expunge.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna do us any good right now. That could help.
Is an amazing draw here.
Well, it didn't really do us any good anyways because it's non-black creature. So, I guess we run Swamp into this. Because then we can get our Simian Grunts back next turn.
Wait, should we attack first? Let's see. Play the Warren. He's not. Basking Ruel isn't blocking anything.
Yeah. So I guess swing first, get in for the point, because he probably won't block.
Well,
Right?
His blocks are. If he blocks with Fiend plus a zombie token, that's like not great. Fallen Esker he can't block, and if he blocks with any single one of them, we just eat it.
Right, so swing then?
I think so.
Okay.
If he chump blocks here, that'd be really strange.
Yeah, that would be really weird. Okay, yeah, so he's just going to take one, then we'll play the other guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully this Aether Mutation gets something absurd.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping for that too. He didn't... He did not see the Aether Mutation, did he?
I don't...
I think we drew it the turn after because we force cycle, or... Yeah. Or maybe he did. Well, let's see. Did he?
I think...
Yeah, he saw it. He did see it. He just opted not to give a crap about it.
Right, but if he doesn't kill our Croson Vorine here, like, we're just gonna eat his Mesmeric Fiend,
Right.
play a Simian Grunts, and eat everything else. Like, this is gonna be...
So, just take 6 then?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Hopefully he doesn't kill the... Okay, that card's not really good.
So just go to attack, swing with just this guy, leave this back?
Yeah, we're gonna snap kill that Mesmeric Fiend.
I agree.
We're in a good position starting from here out. Just make sure not to provoke. Yeah, provoke. Say yeah.
Yeah, that thing's dying. I don't care what else you do, that thing is dying.
The new Mesmeric Fiend? Forgot what it's called.
What?
The one in the new set?
Brain Maggot? So land, elf, hold up grunts?
Yeah.
I guess I could have also seen a case for not running out the elf and having this to pump, but...
That's what I say. Let's see how aggressive he is here. Okay, he's gonna be very aggressive.
That's good.
No idea what's in his hand. It can't be that great.
Well, I think if it was removal, he would have killed this off last turn.
That's what I'm thinking. So I think our grunts is just going to be absurd here. He knows we have it, which is...
Right. So, I mean, he's just going to run straight into it.
Well, if he attacks, then we got to be worried about something. Okay.
I think he's just trying to go all out. I think we still run it out, right?
I think we... Yeah, just run it on and block.
Go to blocks. Or do you want to block the zombie? So that way he has to deal with his carnophages still?
Maybe that or the flanking guy.
The flanking guy will make this into a 2/3, so yeah, that'd be fine.
What does the Sacramency say?
If he controls no zombies, he takes a damage each turn.
Carnophage is a zombie, right?
Yeah, it's a zombie, that's a zombie.
Okay, I like this.
So taking 6 still, or do you want to like throw this under the bus? Or we could throw the elf under under one, the blocker. Because I don't really like the idea of going to 6 right now, if we can help it.
What can really punish us for? We do have to pay the echo cost.
Right. So
Well,
maybe just toss this under a thing.
not the Bruala. If we're gonna do anything, it's gotta be the elf. But I don't know. I think going to 6 is fine.
Okay, we'll go to 6 then.
I don't really think we should be scared of much. If he plays like a huge dragon something,
We have this, so...
not pay the echo cost and bounce it. We're not in great position there, but
Right.
it's better than, you know.
Well, if we pay the Echo, we still have 4 mana up.
Yeah, we should definitely pay echo.
So yeah, we'll pay the Echo. We'll use all the green because we'll still have a green from that and a green from that.
Of note is that he played all black creatures.
Pay for the Echo. Okay. So run out the forest, and then we can cycle this. I think we still have to stay on the... Well, do we want to take out something with this? Trade for like a zombie? Or do we want to hold it back as potential removal? I think we hold it back, probably.
Hold it back. And next turn we can start attacking.
Yeah, I think we hold back this turn to start attacking next turn.
Hopefully he doesn't burn us out. That'd be really unfortunate, but...
What all burn spells were there in this format?
There's really not a lot of stuff. There's like Solar Blast. I think that only hits creatures.
I know I've died to the black-white one before.
If he has like something where our stuff can't block, I guess we just lose.
Sure, but it doesn't seem like he has anything like that because he just tapped both his Carnophages. Okay, we're gonna cycle this land.
Yep.
Yep, we're cycling this expunge. Agreed?
Yeah, I think we are.
And then we're taking him out after this.
Okay, that's not a big draw.
Not awful. He'll sack one of the Carnophages.
Double black is great.
So yeah, we'll just play this. Do you want to do it pre-combat? I mean, he won't sack the zombie token, but...
Eventually we have to kill him before he kills us too, so...
So do you want to just run this out? This is sorcery?
We have to have a plan for actually killing him, that's what I mean.
Right, well, what we can do is we can trade this with one of his guys this turn. Swing through for... I don't really want to bounce one of those because we only get one guy off of it, which is pretty bad. I think we still Chainer's Edict here, though.
Yeah, let's do that, see what he does.
Because he'll probably sack one of these, and then we can like use this to make him kill off one of his regular zombies. And that'll put him down to 1 creature.
The one creature being like Carnophage.
Right. And we'll leave back Root Wallow with a pump.
Yeah, so we can attack with Grunts and Roar in here, trade a guy
We can swing with all 3 of these, force that block, hit him for 4.
Yeah, but what if he kills our guy and then burns us out or something? I don't know.
With 1 card?
I'm scared.
Well, that's why we're leaving back 1 guy, because, I mean, even if he has a kill spell in hand, he'd have to draw a card which deals 4 damage, so more than a lightning bolt.
Okay, so yeah, let's get in there. Provoke that.
Provoke the zombie.
Yep. Hopefully his last card sucks.
I mean, if you're really afraid, we can bounce that to get a guy, but I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. I think he would have actually used it last turn since he had 6 mana up.
Yeah, maybe his next play, maybe his last card is like Baleful Leech.
It could be. That'd be really ridiculous.
I'm gonna get like 18,000 guys. Please tap your Carnophage.
Yes, please tap your Carnophage. We would so enjoy you tapping that guy.
That makes me feel a lot better about myself right now. Just playing red in aggressive decks for so many years, I just know how these things work.
Well, he didn't tap it, so take that as it will, I suppose. Him to Turok.
Sure.
Sure, yeah, whatever. We weren't really planning on using that on a Carnophage anyways. Okay. I think we just hold this back in our hand. We really don't need... Oh, wait. Let's just do this.
Definitely Chainer Zero too.
So that way he has no blocker, we get in for damage, and then we get in for more damage.
You know, I
I can play this, and that way we can actually get in for 6.
Yeah, you don't have I don't have the set memorized. Hopefully there's no like 7/7 haste guys.
I don't think so. I'm going to play this so that way we can pump the Root Walla.
I don't like attacking. I don't know all the haste stuff.
He has one card in hand.
Well, let's say he draws a haste guy, his last card is Fire Blast. Then we lose.
Okay, fine. We'll just attack with the Simian Grunts then.
Find the Root Wallet.
And the Root Wall? Do you want to play the lands? Well, then, alright, fine. We'll get in for 4. That's fine. And then he'll lose a life, so he'll be at 4.
Yeah, he'll lose a life, he'll be at 4. So then we have a 1-turn clock. If his last card is Fire Blast, he'll have to kill our grunts here. And
Right.
then we'll attack Wallet, and then he'll lose another life for Sacramency.
Cop it.
Ton Cop. Wow, that's a good card.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Interesting.
We have so many draws in our deck.
Yeah, we have a lot of options.
Just freaking Croats and Tusker. Let's get in there with the Root Wallet before we do this.
Sure. I mean, he has to block the Root Wall or he dies. So, if he doesn't block the Root Wall, he's instantly dead on his upkeep. So we'll just pump this, kill off that thing. Then play this.
I'm gonna just... Hopefully he kills himself with Sacramency. Could have maybe attacked with the elves there too.
We could have. This leaves us with multiple ways just to make certain we still are alive in case there's the hasty thing that you're worried about. This hasty creature of nightmare. I don't know. Who knows? I think he's dead though.
Well, there's other stuff that gives haste too. Like there's Reckless Charge in this set.
There's Fires of Yavimaya, but he's not playing green.
Like Reckless Charge is kind of the scariest thing, I think. What did I just do? Nice.
You clicked on the screen, so your mouse was... I see your mouse.
I wonder if it...
So... These are coming out.
He just played black creatures.
What do we have that helps us early game? This can trade for something.
Yeah, I don't think that card. We could just do the fight card. We could guard in Jungle Worm. That's a very good play.
Right, it's not like he's really blocking.
Desert Twister seems
Bad.
cool.
It's really slow.
We could guard in like another Jungle Worm. Like those
You really like these jungle worms, don't you?
thing he can play ever. So I
Okay.
don't know.
Yeah, sure, we can just go with this. So we took out 2 dead pieces of removal, put in 2 giant worms, and... What was the other card that I took out? The Desert Twist. So we took out 3 pieces of removal that are just awful, put in 3 creatures.
Watch, this will be the game where he goes.
Mono red on us? Yeah.
Just red dragons kill you.
Well, we got the Tusker for finding the black.
This card's fine. Or this hand's fine.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, really fast start. Like if he has octuple Carnophage, it's
Oh.
bad.
I think if he had Octuple Carnophage, he would have played one last turn.
Mesmeric all is annoying. Hopefully we just draw Swamp right away.
I mean, he probably just takes this, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Or maybe he
might
takes the Tusker.
You might check Tunes either.
He could take that. There's a lot of good stuff that he could take here.
Yeah, depending on what his hand is. Cross and Voring.
I mean, yeah, maybe he just takes that to avoid it dying like that, but then when we cycle the Tusker, we'll just get a black and it'll die anyways.
I guess no good options for him. I'm kind of surprised he kept these in, actually. What do you take?
He took the Tusker.
Tusker? It's fine. Immediately draw.
Well, I feel bad for him, but I don't give a shit, really.
Alright, draw.
So, that was... You did call it, right? You're like, immediately draw a Swamp.
Oh, that card's annoying.
That card is going to get a little annoying. I think we just cycle the Tusker this turn. On our, well, on his turn, right? Or do we flash these in?
If we flash it in, then that's gonna be our play for the next 2 turns.
Right. I think we hold back on those and just cycle the Tusker.
Yeah, I think that might be right. This will get us our... We kept in the 8th mutation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can either get a black or a blue. We do have Visidrix.
Wow, Visidrix is... Really? I'm gonna cycle this now. Sound good?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
That way he just doesn't take it again on us.
We're just gonna eat it with the more right now.
Right.
Or maybe he'll take the more right
I think we grab our one blue source. Since we only have one.
We have Flashback Chainers Edict also later.
Right. Well, I'm just thinking on the fact that we have 5 more black sources and only 1 blue source.
Why is Claws of Wirewood still in our deck?
Why is what?
Claws of Wirewood, why is that still in the deck? Yeah, we were reading the chat.
Oh, you're reading the chat. I don't have the chat up. Swamp or island? What do you want?
Let's take the island and get punished.
Okay, we'll take the island and get punished. And then we'll draw the Aether Mutation. Ah. Here I was hoping. So he probably actually takes this to avoid that just dying, would be my guess. But I don't know.
Jossie, the Shadow guy is kind of going to be annoying.
Yeah, he took that to prevent the death of that thing. Okay, so he's got a clock on us with this. We'll have to find a way to take care of it at some point.
We really don't have a way to kill that card.
Not really. I mean, we have the Aether Mutation to bounce it. We took out the Desert Twister.
Could just play an Urham Vision and just give his Shadow guy Forest Walk, because we're never blocking it ever.
Right, so run out the island into this, then?
It's like the biggest guy on the table, so...
So we'll just go this to this.
We're gonna draw Claws of Wirewood and be really sad. Who is Professor Counterflux?
Is that Alec?
Oh, it is Alec, okay. Yeah. I don't know what program he's using. Well, this...
I'm using, one sec, what, XSplit.
XSplit. Oh, he paralyzed it? That's kind of gross.
Yeah, that is kind of gross.
Okay, so we're just going to die to this shadow thing.
Yeah, that's my assumption. Well...
Post can board in Triangle of War.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely bring in the Triangle War. Do we want to untap this or not?
Just gotta try and race him at this point. Just play all the guys.
So don't untap it then? Okay. We'll not untap it. Well, we got an extra black, so we can run out Rootwalla, this, and keep Root... Or... Do you want to run out Mantis and Rootwalla?
Just Rootwalla.
Okay, so... Do we want this 2/2 flyer then? Or...
Just Mantis Rootwalla.
Mantis Rootwalla? Okay.
Also, you gotta be aware of your time too. You're kind of running a little.
Oh,
short.
yeah, we are running kind of short on time. Alright, I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit.
Resolution isn't the best. Then again, that could be magic online. Yeah, I don't know how that's working. It looks fine to me. Maybe your computer sucks.
Sometimes the resolution gets a little weird. I don't know how it works with Twitch. I know after a bit it'll fix itself on YouTube, but
Jeez, that thing is a.
I think we just scoop here.
Let's draw one more card.
Okay.
I don't know if we're missing something. If we have any outs.
Yeah, I'm scooping to save time. Seem good?
We could draw Aether Mutation next turn.
Next turn he's hitting us for 1, 2, 3, 4. He's hitting us for at least 5 next turn. We're dead, but alright, I'll run it back. We'll see what happens. So we gotta get in for as much damage as we can. We'll pump that thing. We can run this guy out as a blocker if he for some reason swings, which he won't, but if he does, he's really just forgetting everything.
This Miracine was really annoying this game, because that Vorine would have killed this guy.
Well, I can't kill that, unfortunately.
You can with the Croson Vorine that he took with the Fiend.
It has Shadow, it's not allowed to block.
Oh, right, never mind. Wow, that's even doubly annoying. Okay, he goes
Do we want to cycle this then, or do we want to play this guy? Cycle this to draw an extra card?
You have to cycle, because our only out at this point is bouncing with Aether Mutation, and then I think we're dead. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I think we are, but we'll see. Get another swamp here. Well, there's the Aether Mutation.
So at
So,
least super dead here. So do that.
okay. So, and there's a Chainer's Edict. Dang.
Okay,
So Aether Mutation that, and then Chainer's Edict that guy away. Agree?
yeah, that's great. You gotta play to your outs, right?
Right.
Now we just immediately died a lightning bolt, but
Right. We died to Lightning Bolt, Fire Blast.
we died at everything.
We died to any generic burn stuff. Even a shock right now kills us, which is really sad.
Sometimes you gotta play shot.
Yes, sometimes you have to play shock.
Sometimes I have to play shot. I do like shots. And Fire Blast. Okay, so
Solar Blast, close enough. Alright, so things that are... I guess this is... What do we even have that we can use against this guy that helps?
more. Bring in Triumph or take out stupid Claws of Wirewood, because that card's horrendous.
Sure, I agree on that. Tribute to the Wild.
I really wish we had something that was like deal 1 damage.
Yeah, that'd be really good right now. We could roll with a Prophetic Bolt, but that seems just awkward as all heck.
It's really up.
We could do the Lightning Rift since we do have the cycling stuff.
Lightning Rift is so deep. I don't like it. I think Triangle of War will be very good.
Okay, just run it like this then.
Run the play. We should be okay, hopefully.
Alright, we're gonna give it a shot then. So we'll play first.
Not played a red guy.
Interesting. Keep? Not great, but it's not bad.
I would keep.
Okay, we'll keep. Because we do get our blue for that off of our first Cross and Tusker, so.
Like, this is very close. Hopefully you don't lose to a super aggressive draw. Turn 1 Carnophage, obviously. Okay, Sacrament. Sarcomancy.
Hey! We got a Root Walla. Go, little Root Walla. Do stuff. Pretend like we can actually stay alive. Which we can right now.
Passive not gonna attack. cycle, do some stuff. Hopefully draw a Chainer's Edict eventually.
Yep. Sure. So we'll play this out.
Yep.
Pass. Let him. He'll swing with this guy, but he won't swing with this guy then.
Yeah, maybe he'll kill a guy. That would be really unfortunate, but you know.
Actually, I just don't really care. That's a waste of his paralyzed later on. So, I mean, he gets in for the 2 extra this turn, but I personally feel like he just wasted his paralyzed. Because if we draw anything big, we're in good shape.
He is on the beatdowns.
He is on the beatdowns. I agree with that.
Hey, let's get our blue.
So we'll get the blue. Draw a card. Draw another land. Dear goodness.
Play another land here too.
So cancel that. So that we can cycle both cards this turn. Take 6. Go to 8.
Should have done it. No, you should have done it there.
I should have done it. Yeah, I guess we could have drawn a 3-drop.
You should have cycled your land first and then played the land. What it was.
Okay, well, not much I can do about it right now. I'm trying to make certain we keep up with the clock too, but we're gonna die if I rush too much.
The clock is on. That's
Yep. So you were saying something about an infinite Carnophage draw?
I want to cycle the Croson Tusker first. See, oh man, that's brutal.
We want we keep that up. So we cycle this guy.
That's exactly why we needed to cycle the Tranquil Thicket.
Yeah.
Like, that's really unfortunate. It's a misplay.
Yes, it is a misplay. I agree. Do we just get another forest here, or doesn't really matter? We have plenty of lands, so
Actually, basically just dead.
we're not completely dead.
Kinda dead.
Well, how about?
Chainer's Edict was a great draw.
Yep, we can Chainer's Edict and then flash this in to block a guy. So
Probably dead, but, you know.
right, I mean, he has a lot more outs than we do right this second, but
If we would have played Simeon's grunt last turn, we would have been in good shape.
I agree. We would have been in much better shape.
So that's kind of unfortunate, but it is what
So he's going straight to combat. So he'll swing in, we'll flash this in, block one of these things.
Yeah.
Go to 4. As long as we stay above 3, it seems like his out last time was Solar Blast, which was 3 damage. So, or he just has. Oh, okay. That's awkward. It's all heck for us.
How much does that do? 4?
3, but it had flanking. So,
Flanking? Should have blocked the zombie.
so Aether Mutation, bounce one of those, get 2 guys. We can stay alive for another turn.
Got to. We're on the ropes.
And then play a land.
We can't block the flanking guy.
Well, we can. It blocks. It just insta dies.
But let's see. Shit.
I don't even know if we have any outs left. We're okay. Just straight to the face. We are technically not dead.
Is he a shock also?
I don't know. I don't think shock's in this format.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that right now. Okay.
Oh, chain lightning.
Sure.
Sure. Well, that's unfortunate.
Fortunately, we kind of punted that game away by not playing that Simeon.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That was my bad. I apologize on that one.
I guess. Was this an 8-4?
Yeah.
Oh, gee, brutal. So it's over.
Yeah. I might have enough to still get into another one if I want to try.
Yeah. Another one.
If you're up for another one, I'm going to end this individual recording.